Hi everyone, flosstube number 5, still going, yay, taking this like a duck to water. Just got my little handbook, my little notebook, sorry, here, of things I want to talk about this week for this video. I have not got a lot done. I've been so busy with work, so not a lot to show you, but of course I do have progress. I've got a little bit of haul or stash, as I like to call it, but I have something really exciting to show you, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm really proud of it because it's the first time I've done something other than framed finish. Remember the Something Wicked by La Dee Da? I turned it into a pillow. It's just plain black fabric at the back. Some really cool spider web fabric. And there she is. That was so much fun. I really love this, so I wanted to have it. It will end up on my bed because of all the purple. I've got the purple wall behind it, and I've got the cool purple velvet pillow quilt set cover thing. So there you go. It's quite big too. It's really cool. Finishes. I didn't get any finishes done other than, I guess you could call this a finish. Like we'll call it a mini finish. I got the little wizard done on the Lakeside Needlework Fantasy sale. So you can call that a finish, can't we? I know, you can't really. But yeah. So I'm really enjoying this, I have to say. If you guys have got it in your stash and you haven't started it yet, I'm loving it. Okay, sorry about that. I just had a big bowl of like chili noodles, and my nose and my ears and everything's blocked now. So I feel weird. Another whip I have been working on this last fortnight. I've stuck to the same whips, guys. I haven't really did a lot of changing out this fortnight because I'm enjoying them so much. That is Mermaid of Atlantis by Mirabilia. So yeah, I'm starting to get down to the tail and the podium thing she's sitting on. If you can see, all in there, all those gaps are going to be beads, and it's going to look like a big bunch of flowers that she's holding. So if you haven't, like, I find with the Mirabilias, the actual pictures that are on the websites, or that are even on the covers, some of them just do not do these, guys. Like, I think that's why this was in my stash. The picture of on that cover just does not do it justice. Like, it's so much better stitched up. So it gives me hope for a lot of the other ones that I've got, because yeah, some of the pictures aren't really that impressive. And I guess that might be why I never really was that interested in them for a long time. But you've got to start stitching them to see what they look like. They look awesome, all stitched up. Okay, I've only got a tiny little bit of haul. I got a whole heap of petite treasure braid. Like, some of this I already had. Oh, actually, before that, I've got more whips to show you. Well, one more. Because I have stitched something out of my older stash. Nearly lost it then, and nearly lost my can of drink there as well. I'm going to move that out of the way. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. I'll just put it there and hope I don't spill it. This is the Passion Ricamo Under the Moonlight Stitch Along. So I got a fair bit done, rest of a tail done, and now I'm starting to work on the rest of the rock. I'm going to keep this on the scroll rods and keep it on that frame, that PVC frame stand that I made 2 weeks ago. And I just pull that out, work on it for a bit, and then I've pulled the Fantasy Sale out, worked on that for a bit, and then I pulled the Mermaid. They're the three that are constantly going at the moment, and I think I'm going to keep it like that because I will have 3 finishes really soon if I do that. Well, not so much the Lakeside one because I can't get right ahead with that one because we only get the charts every month, right? So, but that, there's not a lot of stitching left in that. I've only got this bottom half to go, and then beads, which beading goes really quick. I've got all the Krynic now. I actually substituted quite a lot of the Krynic for Petite Treasure Braid. But, you know, like I've got some Krynic in there, that thicker, you can see because it's thicker. It still looks good, and I don't find it that hard to stitch with. So it doesn't bother me a great deal. I like the texture it gives to the finished piece with the 2 different metallics in there. So I don't mind swapping a couple of them out and keeping a couple of them. So they're my whips. God, I feel like I'm completely out of the loop today, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have done this video, I don't know. Or maybe I should have left it for another day. Yeah, going back to this, so I got a whole heap of Petite Treasure Braid for up and coming new starts. A lot of them I already had in my stash, but I don't know which ones I had in my stash and which ones are new. So it's like a whole heap of Petite. I'm not going to, you guys know what Petite Treasure Braid is, right? I don't need to show you each one. If you don't like Krynic, this is the way to go. There's plenty of lists online. I don't know why I'm shaking. I was just shaking. Maybe it's the chili. There's plenty of lists online that give you good conversions from Krynic to Petite Treasure Braid. Sometimes you might have them both in your stash like I do, and I just pull out the Krynic and then go to the Treasure Braid and see if I've got anything close. If not, I look online, because it is much nicer to stitch with. But like I said, I don't mind using Krynic. It doesn't bother me at all. I quite like it. Some new beads. I've actually got loads of beads, but these ones I was hanging out for because I also pulled this out. I don't know if you guys have seen these trays. Oh look, there's a bead pack in there too that needs to go in a container. For the Aussie girls, I got mine from Spotlight. You buy the tray empty, and you buy the little, like there's packs of the little containers. You buy them separately. You can also buy them online with everything in it. And I think I did a video on this in the Facebook group, and I think it's on this YouTube channel actually. When I was doing the live videos, well, still am to do the live videos every Sunday in the group, but I'm not putting all of them on YouTube anymore. I'm just keeping YouTube for flosstube. But I did a comparison on the one that you can buy that comes all together already from an Australian website, and then I went and bought the one from Spotlight and bought the containers and compared the cost. Of course, I didn't buy all of the containers, but I knew how many you would need to fill it up, so it was easy to do. So I've got 2 of these trays. The other one's just got, I think, 1 row of containers in it. But like, I haven't even filled this one up yet, so I'm not going to worry about buying more containers for that until I start using it. And it came out cheaper to go to Spotlight, even with delivery on top of, you know, if you buy online and everything. I think that's how it was. Actually, I think it was cheaper to buy from the website than it was to go to Spotlight and do it even with delivery from the website. I don't know. You have to go back. We'll have to go back and have a look at that video. Yeah, but I love them. The only thing I am going to do with these, I hate the little labels. They're ridiculous. I'm going to get a Dymo labeler and only label one side of the container so you can see the beads in the other side, because that covers all the pretty colors. It doesn't even stick to the container very well. See, like, you can see it coming off. It's just, they're not good. So the ones from Spotlight don't come with stickers, so don't even worry about that. But the ones from the website that come all together come with a couple of sheets of stickers. Gonna go Dymo for that. So that is that. Now for some haul. I don't have a lot, like I said, because I've got so much over the last few weeks that, and there's so much out of that I want to start. So I've started kitting up stuff that I've got. So fabric's 4, and those beads were 4, and that petite treasure braid was 4. I'll just take it out because it's glary. The sleigh. I posted a picture of this in my group, in the Colour Cascade Fabric group on Facebook, and everyone went nuts, and there's a heap of us doing it now. So yeah, and the fabric I am going to stick with Silver Springs by Colour Cascade Fabrics, and I'm going to do all the reindeer as well, and they will all be in the same fabric. So hopefully by next Christmas I will have the whole set done. Yeah, right. We can only hope, right? We can try. I don't think the reindeer are very big. I think the sleigh's a lot bigger than the reindeer, so it is doable. Don't write it off. I've dyed fabric, and this is called At Last by Colour Cascade Fabrics, and this is for, I didn't pull it out again because I've pulled it out every video, the Witches Night Out, the banner that is going to go on that, and I'm just going to do the whole thing in black DMC. Easy. I've got a cone of black DMC, so I'm just going to work off that. So that is ready to go. So I might have some new starts next video, because the sleigh, I can't wait to start the sleigh, and I can't wait to start that banner. Some stuff that I bought, which is kind of cross-stitch related, but not totally, but it kind of is, because I'm going to do it to finish. And you just saw this fabric, which is what I used to finish the pillow. I love it. How gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to think of more things to do with that. Might not even have anything to do with cross-stitch. I don't know. But I got that from Spotlight, guys. I don't know where you would get it in the US or the UK, but for Aussies, Spotlight. Some plain black to do backing. I'm thinking of, like, just to make the banners sit nicer, to like put some backing fabric on that when I'm finished it as well, and maybe a border. border fabric as well, if I can find some really cool witchy stuff, which, well, hey, you never know. Look at that. Look at that fabric. They had skull fabric like 2 days before I went there, and they'd sold out, so I couldn't get any of the skulls, which I'm spewing because, oh my god, like, look at that fabric. How awesome is that? As you can see, I love Halloween, skulls, witches, whatever. And I've got some hot pink plain fabric to do some backing for pillows, banners, who knows. I'm thinking that I did the purple heart that I showed you in my finishes in the hot pink threadworks thread on a purple fabric. I might put this on the back of that. Now, these are some cool things which are going to go on my cross stitches that I found at Spotlight. I'm sure you can get them in the US and the UK from, I don't know, I think your Michaels or Joann's sounds like it's like our Spotlight, but I can't be sure of that, but I'd guess. Although, you guys have Walmart, which apparently has everything you can think of, so we don't have that. I found the coolest stuff, and I'm going back to get more because I love the idea of this. I'm going to start using some little trinkets just to stitch on, just like as an idea. I'll show you. Just imagine, whoops, whoops. Just imagine a key, or I don't know, a witch's broom or a potion or something sewn on, just sewn onto the cross stitch, little trinkets. So I've got some keys, and it's this, the actual brand is called Steampunk. I've got some other little smaller keys, Steampunk, some little clocks, and this guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to shout out to McKenna here. Well, not so much McKenna, but to Pepe. Not only have I got Pepe's x-rays, I'm going to show you this, McKenna. If I can find them. I don't know if you saw the last video, but I'll show you now because I'm sure you'll watch this because someone will tell you I did a shout out. I'm going to say I got Pepe's x-rays as nail stickers. There you go. Well, look what else I found. You're going to have to go find this, McKenna, and put it on one of your cross stitches. It's like a skeleton. I'm going to make it into a necklace, maybe. I don't even know if it'll go into a cross stitch. But how cool is that? So, there's so much stuff there. Like, I'm going to go down there every week and just buy like 4 or 5 little packets of different things. I just think, you know, just to finish off your cross stitches a bit differently. But how cool is he? So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with that fabric, but I'll tell you, I'll find something, because those spiders, I don't know, yeah, you can see their spiders are glittery. So, cool. So that's that. Alright. I went through the Just Cross Stitch magazine and the DVD collection that I showed you last time, and I printed out, I guess you can call this haul, because I printed out the ones I know that I will definitely do. This is going to go with the pillow because it's the same designer, la-dee-da, as that. So this is going to be a companion piece for that. And I'm going to do the hot pink socks again. I might even do hot pink and black stripes just to match it up. So there's that one. I've got to be careful because some of these actually have the chart on it. This one is by The Primitive Hair and it's called Town of Halloween. I love that. So I will be doing that one. Oh, this one was in the 2011 edition. This one is in the 2012. This one I didn't, I'll get the magazine. Oh, I can't get the magazine because I don't have the magazine. This one, for some reason, I printed the wrong page. And it's only half of the actual design, but you get an idea. The house is, it's actually a big house and it's got like a big spider web on the door. It's really cool. It's called Trick or Treat by Praiseworthy Stitches. And that was in, I have no idea because I didn't write that one down. Another one, this is by Plum Street Samplers. And it's called Ghoul Tidings. I've actually got in another one similar to that today from Plum Street. And it's not sitting on the table in my stash. I don't know why. I've gone mad today, people. I'm just having one of those days where my mind, I think it's the end of the week. I have been so busy this week. My mind's mush now. Okay, this is called Witchy Tea Time by Isabella Abbiati. And this one is called The Spells Store. Oh, okay. Same designer of The Primitive Hair. So that must be Primitive Hair as well. And I'm just going to fold that so you can't see the pattern. Yeah, The Spells Store from The Primitive Hair. Cute. So they're designs out of off the CDs. There's a lot more on there, but this is the first lot that really grabbed me that I want to do. So I'll get through them. And this will be the start of my going to small designs. Sorry, itchy eye. Yeah, like I said, I want to throw in, I think I'm going to change my whole rotation. I really like that I've got these three. It's working really well for me. Like I stitch on Mermaid of Atlantis a couple of days through the week, Journey into the Deep a couple of days through the week, and I work on the Fantasy Sale over the weekend, and it's working really well for me. Once I get that Fantasy Sale, the next couple of little circles done, I can work on the border, but once I'm done, I'm going to be caught up, so I probably won't even spend all weekend on that when each thing comes out. You never know. So they're the ones off the CD. And now these are the ones in the actual magazine that I really like. And again, I've got to be careful. Now this is called Tonight is Halloween by Needle Bling Designs. Another nice small one that we can turn into a pillow or something. We've got a thing for pillows now, guys. This one is called just turn the page and have a look. Okay, it's called The Key by Stitchy Fish Designs. That one. I really love this, and this is why I bought the keys, guys. Another one by Stitchy Fish Designs. I'd never heard of these people before. and it's called the skeleton key. Now that is the actual design, and it's been made into a pillow, and they are all little key ornaments, which is why I got those keys. So that could be the first one I do, because I'm kind of ready to do that. And the last one that I picked in here, it's by Cherished Stitches, and it's called Potions, Brews and Spells. And it's like a sampler. Like I said, I don't do samplers, but I'm going to give them a go. So that is the magazines. Now there's heaps more, like I said, there's heaps more I want to do in those, but they're the first lot that I've pulled out, which is probably will get done all through the year. So that's all I've got, guys. It's a nice short sweet one this time. That's because I didn't have a lot of haul. I don't think there's anything that really grabbed me this week that I wanted to talk about. Shout outs. Okay, shout outs. Who have I been watching this week? Joe Gregor. Is that how you pronounce your name? Gregor? I love your videos. I watch them every time you post them. As soon as the little notification comes up, I watch them. I feel like I'm sitting across the table from you having a coffee and a chat, because that's the way your videos come across. Oh, and happy birthday. Stitching Petunia mentioned in her last video, and Stitching Petunia, which I think your name is Terry, you mentioned that it's Joe's birthday. Happy birthday, Joe. Terry, I love your videos as well. You two crack me up. I can't wait to see the two of yous together. Like you said, yous were going to do a video together. Definitely do it. It'll be funny. It'll be good. It'll be good to see the camaraderie between the two of you. Stitcherista, I am so sorry about what's happened. Devastating. But you have got so many people behind you. Every video I watch, every single YouTube video I've watched this week has mentioned you. The vibes that are coming your way are so good. I've stuck a little few extra things in the parcel with your fabrics. I hope you like them. So yeah, you've got so much support and so many people behind you. I'm just a little shocked though, and I can't understand why all these Aussies have sent you stuff and none of them sent a jar of Vegemite. What is going on? I think I have to rectify that and send you, every time you're feeling down, have some Vegemite toast. That's what we do. We love our Vegemite. I love it. I have it every day. But if I send it to you and you want to try it, can you please videotape it? Because I know that Americans and people in the UK hate the stuff. So if you're going to give it a go, I want to see it. How's that? For a laugh. We'll have a laugh. Next week though, oh, not next week, because I only do these every fortnight. Next video, that's what I should be saying. I am almost positive I will have at least 2 new starts. I'm not going to say what they are though, because I know what I'm like. If I say it, those 2 will get put away and I'll start something completely different. I will have new fabric because oh, I've got 2 here, which I'll show you next time, because I don't want to show them until they're on the website and with Dana at the viewer. But I need a fabric for the next big mermaid. So I'm hoping, oh, I'll definitely have a new fabric, because I just got 25 count opal in stock today. So I'm going to dye it and start working on something with that. And I don't even know, because all the charts that I've got in my mind that I want to start have already got fabric, or I can only do them on 28 count because I need to stitch over 2 because I've got beads. So I have to find something else that I can start on 25 count and just stitch over 1, because I'm really excited. I'm so excited about that. Just trying to think, will I have a finish in 2 weeks? I could be very, very close. If I'm not finished, I'll be very close to finishing the Mermaid of Atlantis in 2 weeks' time. I'd have to be. I'd have to be close. I think I'll replace her with another mermaid from Mirabilia. It would finish that one and start another one. So yeah, there'll be lots more. I don't know if I'll have any haul. I've kind of cut back a bit, like I said, because I bought so much stuff before. I've bought some new frames and just some plain canvas, you know, like the painting canvas that you buy just to paint on. I'm going to try doing like a finished project, just, I don't know, glue it, staple it, whatever, around a canvas and do it that way. So it's a cheaper alternative to framing. So yeah, there should be another FFO, maybe 2. I've got to get them done. But other than that, guys, that's it. So I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in a fortnight. Bye.